you? I'm Corin. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my self-care Saturday session where I have been doing a lot of self-care actually. I came out here and I was filing my fingernails and my toenails, and then I washed it down, of course, because I'm anal retentive like that. I don't want my cat laying in my toenail shreddings. I don't even want to be walking in my toenail shreddings. Then I did a nice heel callus remover, which I'm going to be showing you, by the way. It's just, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to do it earlier, but then I realized I want to go outside. Yes. Feels so good. And the birds are singing. So I wanted to keep today's video simple because this is more like a vlog. You caught me at my house sort of thing. This is not staged at all. I'm just showing you some of my neck roll techniques because all day I've been doing, I'll show you a little bit about what I've been doing, my stretcher size. Let me move this chair for a second. So while I was waiting for my nails and my toenails to dry, I was doing some of these where I stretch up all the way and holding those, and then I was stretching down, touching my toes. Right now I'm swaying back and forth, left to right, left to right, left. I'm doing some squats because my nails kept messing up like all day long. And I'm like, I'm paranoid of nail salons now, so I was doing them myself. I'm like arching my feet forward so you can see. Here, I don't have to do that. I can just go like this. And then some callus removers, which I started to do. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I'm going to do a stretching video, then I think I would rather wait because I want to have like calluses on my feet if I'm going live in front of the whole world. Needing to balance because sometimes when you remove the calluses from your feet, it becomes, I want to say, a little bit thin, sort of fragile, definitely not as agile. And then I was just waiting for my toenails dried right away. My toenails didn't give me any problems at all. I just had to go back and touch up the little pinky toenails. They're like, I'm trying to arch my foot forward so you can see there. I have tiny little pinky toenails. And I had to, like, I missed, and I was like, everything has to be perfect when I do my nails. Thanks for all your hellos. Sam, Salty Sugar, Tor Dingle, Tyrone, how are you? Thank you for being a YouTube member. I love you all. Thank you. So right now I'm concentrating on putting my shoulders back because when you do your nails, you're really like this a lot, you know? So throw the shoulders back for real. And you can't really do it that well sitting down. It helps to stand up. So I was going to do my foot care. I didn't really want to plan on doing a foot care at all, but it was what I was doing because I had already filed my nails and my toenails. And now I am ready to do the callus remover. And I was like, okay, well, it's self-care Saturday and I'm teaching people what I do for self-care. So I might as well be as authentic and true to self and just record it. But then it got like towards like dinner time and I didn't want to like think about my feet anymore. I'm like, no, I don't need to do my feet. I did enough for today. I'll finish them. I'll do it maybe, I don't know, tomorrow probably, or maybe even tonight. I might even film it. Isn't my life interesting? Thank you for joining and watching. Okay, so we got beautiful nails going, and I got some of my jewelry, and I decided, you know what? No footsie video today, just stretching, stretchercising, stretching, and particularly neck rolls. And that is what today's video is about, but it's also about getting ready for those neck rolls. Because sometimes you want to jump around a little bit and it sort of loosens up the joints in your body. So you lightly jog and it kind of gets the neck going, you know, like this. And so it kind of loosens up the, I want to say like the joints in the neck. I don't know. That's the closest I could describe it. It's basically loosening things up. And that way when you do your neck roll, so you could do that, or you could do some running in place and do some like punching in place. And I'm going really light. Like I'm just like going very light. It's under exaggerated for a reason. Hi, John. How are you? Hi, Andrea. Oh, the birds came right at that time. Did you notice? They're talking to you. Oh, there's a cat right there. Oh my God. I can't show you. It's so interesting. I don't know whose cat that was just now. Oh, it was very interesting. It had a white head and neck, and then the back had kind of like brown and blackish, something I've never seen. It was like fuzz. It wasn't even fur. Hakana, hello. Nice to see you. Thanks, John. Okay, so what did I do all day? I was mainly working on my feet, and then I decided I was going to do the lotion on my legs. Okay, and I'm still going to be doing it because I'll do it again. Shoot. It's just, I'm going to do it tonight or tomorrow, literally. Maybe even right after this video because it's where I left off. But I didn't feel like doing that video because it got like in the evening and like I don't really feel like doing, I don't know, hygiene stuff in the evening. It's kind of depressing actually. I don't know why. For me, who knows why. Everybody has, if you have a different ritual regimen, please put in the comments. I just basically would rather work on my feet and my legs like in the morning or in the afternoon. Not the morning, the afternoon. It feels best in the afternoon after you've been walking all day and it's a perfect time to take a break. So I worked on my feet and I was like, my nails took forever. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stretch. And right now I'm doing put my shoulders back because that is very important, especially when you're leaning forward all day doing something. Like when you got to paint your toes, you literally have to bend all the way over. And then I have my foot up on the table on the vanity. And I'm like, okay, so it was a lot of this. And so right now I'm making, like, setting aside a time, the time too, right? Yeah, I'm setting the time aside to put my shoulders back because if I just like plop down on the couch, I'm not going to get any kind of reward from that except from resting. But I don't need rest right now. I need the shoulders back because I've been leaning forward all day. Great. So if you're new here, Lu 1, Lu 2, basically we are putting our bodies in positions that we don't normally get in, and it's very beneficial. So stick around because literally I'm showing you right now how to put your shoulders back because if you keep your shoulders like this, it doesn't look that, I mean, it's normal to be about right here, but a lot of people do this and it really causes a lot of stress, strain on their neck and extra toxic energy that like gets in the way from the brain because you're not circulating your body evenly. And that's why I love to teach these. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Namas. I always be very gentle with people when they are not understanding what's going on because let's face it, I have to speak to everybody and then everybody speaks back to me. And that is a synergy. It's a group, an energy field of positivity and high vibrational patterns. And when you put your shoulders all the way back like this, you bring in and you allow good energy. Because if you like walk around like this, then you are closing off energy. So it's important before we do our neck rolls to actually put the shoulders back. See, I wasn't going to let you get away with not doing it. See? So you thought we were going to get right to the neck rolls, but no, we're still on the shoulders back because if you didn't do it before, it's never too late to try. I'm telling you, once you do it, you will be hooked. Obviously, you can't do it while you're driving and shit, but you could do it like in your own space, at your own time, in your own place, and set your space, claim your space, and throw your shoulders back. Then you can get to the neck rolls. Hi, True North. How are you? Okay. And you're probably wondering, what is the physics reason besides for doing the shoulders back? It's because you will be more aligned and you will be ready for physically more aligned, better circulation for your neck rolls. Hi, baby Ralphie. Oh, how are you, dear? Mwah. Hi, Christian. Hi, OG. Flexibility. Yes. Yes, flexibility. Shoulders back. Take a deep breath. And hold it in. And then feel it here in the center of your chest. I have to move you a little closer so I can also read your comments while we're doing. I got the tripod, the Gorilla Pod on the cat post. Okay. All right. What's the theme today? Slow and steady. See, I want to be able to see you. There you go. Hello, Eco. You know what? I can move this a little closer. Oh, I could read your comment, who it's from. Hi, Jet Builder. Okay. Do you really build jets? That's hot. All right. Okay, that's better. Okay. A little bit of water, purified. Shoulders back. Intentional shoulders back. Relax. Hi, John. Hey, Carter. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. Raise, these are good because you can sit in the chair. The neck rolls are, you can do them standing up and sitting. I'll be doing them sitting for starters. Taking a nice deep breath. Hi, Juga Kasavak. Hello again, John. Hello. Vibing. Intentionally vibing. High vibrational frequency. Love your hearts. Keep them coming. Nice little stretch back. Oh, yeah. Intentionally vibing high. Reaching forward, raising up. Taking great deep breaths and holding in. And then letting out with intentional movement through your arms. Slow and steady like the dove's wings. Raising the breath up from beneath, up through our solar plexus. Raising the breath up through our head. Reaching up, following through to the breath. Breathing in and holding. Getting your center, throwing your shoulders back, and relax. Hold your hips, find your balance. Get your stance. That was cool. I just heard air come out of my solar plexus. It must have been trapped, see? Because when you go balanced, you align. Reaching up. Following through with your eyes, reaching, looking up, and holding. Allowing, receiving the love from the internet. People connecting. Thanks, guys. I love your comments. I love your hearts floating. It's getting windy. Now you can look down. You can rest your hands on the tops of your thighs. Hi, Anthony. Hi, my beautiful. How are you doing today? He said. Thank you, my dear. I'm absolutely wonderful. I feel the love from the internet. I feel the good vibrations. I feel the cool, warm, misty air. And I feel a hot desert sun that's setting. You probably didn't expect that long of an explanation on how am I. Angel Segura, Spanish wave. Nice. I feel your Spanish wave vibes. I feel the energy from the ocean that you were sending. Anthony, I love you so much too. Hearts. Hearts. And happy faces. And hugs and kisses. Reaching up. Letting go. Let go of every thought. Let go of every memory. Let go of every one. Let go of yourself and surrender yourself to the universe. Feel the wind. Feel the vibrational patterns. Understand your life. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Understand yourself. Believe in yourself. John Rose, exactly. Your favorite? Yes. Deep breaths, OG. Hold. Put the shoulders back. Stick your chest out. The neck's starting to get ready. Hi, Michael. Hello, nice lady. Thank you for saying that. Okay? Look down. Rest your hands on the top of your legs. Look down, slowly, rolling your neck up. Sitting up, shoulders back. Roll the neck back. Hold. Looking forward, rolling forward, down in between your legs. You're looking in between your legs. You're moving and rolling your head to the center. You're looking up, center. My eyes will pass over the camera lens, and my eyes will keep going back because my head is going back. And now I'm looking straight up. Okay? Never losing control over my neck. Please only do these if you are approved by your doctor. Don't ever do anything that you see on the internet for your safety. I'm looking up and I'm reaching. Okay, so that's loosening up this on the side here of my neck. And so now I want to do one more. I'm relaxing my hands on the top of my thighs and I'm looking down, rolling my head downward. And now pulling my head up towards the center and letting it roll all the way back to where I'm looking at the ceiling and holding it there. Never losing control of it, rolling it forward again and putting it in the center unless it feels good to go again down, which it does, and now up to the center. Now I want to immediately look to my right. Everything is slow and steady. And I want to hold right where my ear lines up with my shoulder. And now I want to roll back to the center. And now I want to roll to my left and hold my ear over my shoulder for a second or two. And then roll back to the center. And again, this time I want to go a little further with my ear past my shoulder. Roll, 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 and hold. My ear is past my shoulder, and I'm rolling forward, rolling forward, rolling forward. The other side. Chin's going over the shoulder, but I'm going a little further back and holding. And now come to the center. Now, no matter what feels like it's stretching, it will align your body. What did I miss? Dookie, let's do a few for the new fans. A few what? Okay, jumping jacks. All right. So, shoulders back, hands rested on my tops of my legs, centered. Pants are bulking up there. Okay. Okay. The nails still looking OG. I breathed in a lot of nail polish today, and it's like, ugh, it's deadly. Okay, give me a second. Even they say wearing it is toxic too. I'm wetting my mouth. All right, drinking a little bit of water. Okay. Put on a swimsuit, Jeremy says. And then Anthony says, love what you're wearing. And then OG says, nice nails. Okay, so we have two types of people. We have one type that's never satisfied and wants you to go change. And then we have the other type that wants you to just the way you are. Please put in the comments, what type are you? And then what type would you like your spouse to be? Think about that. Interesting. But also, putting on a bikini is not an insult. It just means it's a compliment, in my opinion. It says, "Hey, I think your body would look good in a bikini." You know, it's. I'm not offended. but I'm just more comfortable with the ones that say, I love you just the way you are. It's amazing how light it is over here, and I don't even have the light on. Let me see what happens if I do. Let's just leave it for now. Let's keep, because it's like some kind of miracle. Let's just I like this lighting. Leave it alone. Okay. Oh, that it's a tapestry. True North. I have it on like 3 trellises that are connected together by wrought iron, and it's it does look like a ghost sheet. Hey, it's very Grateful Dead, and it has things hanging, wind chimes. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Thank you for being here. Should I turn the light on? Rip Watts, you're meditating. A good, kind-hearted black man to manifest in my life. In your life or mine? I'm confused. Here, I'm gonna get the light because we got more neck rolls to do. I didn't dare take my house key off with my nails after ruining them all day, and then finally I got them right. Okay. All right. I don't know. That makes me look pasty. I liked it before. I'm gonna have to move. I don't like the way that looks. Here. Hello. See, I told you I had it on a cat post. Sorry I dropped you. That's so rude. I knew I felt the phone dropping too. Yeah, my little garden in the back. That's better. Hey. Yeah, that light is super too bright. Hi, Bruce. Am I in Vegas? Yeah, I am. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you by dropping the phone. Here. We're going to get back to our neck rolls here. Okay. Okay. Woo! All right. Okay, here we go. Thanks, guys. I made people wait. Thank you for all your compliments. I made people wait too long who are watching the playback, so I'm going to jump back into the neck rolls, okay? Make sure the chair is level. Yes. As level as it's going to get. Okay, so we're sitting and we're resting our hands on our tops of our thighs. And then we're putting the neck like back and then forward. If you came in late, that's what we're doing. There is no late. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. But I'm saying if you weren't here earlier, we did where we rolled our neck back and up, and I'm doing a kind of a faster version, okay? And we did those, and then we go into the right over the right shoulder to the left shoulder, and then we do where we put our chin or our ear like over past our shoulder, and we hold, and then we roll forward, and then we go past our shoulder where we hold. Thanks for being so patient, you guys. I love you to be here with me, and I'm glad that no matter what time of day, as long as it's Self Care Saturday, let's go. Great. So the shoulders are back. I'm going to remind you of everything that is pertinent to getting the neck relaxed. And then feet should be on the ground. And then hands should be resting on top of the thighs with like the elbows right next to you. And your shoulders should be back. It's good that we got into that opening position again. And now we're going to start with rolling the neck all the way back and holding it and just looking up into the sky. It looks so pretty tonight. And then roll it back to the center and then look down again. So we're going back to the basic where we started. And now we're going to look forward. And you could do some stretching up and holding, like if you just got here, because it really helps. Okay. I don't tolerate any BS in my life. Okay. Thanks, Bruce. I get a satisfaction when I get rid of mental toxic. Okay. Hi, Monder. Okay, here we go. Now I want to do something a little different than the average roll because first we're going to do like a few of those real light like this. And you could do them a little fast, but you're doing them really light. You're not really rolling all the way around the clock. And shoulders back, hands relaxed on top of the legs, and a few little rolls. Kind of fast ones in a way. Kind of loosen up the neck. They're very small. They're not big rolls. They're like tiny little rolls. Like donut holes. Around and around and around. And be random with it. Even go side to side. Ear to ear, ear to ear, ear to ear. And now do something like this. Where you're going to look down at your right hip. And hold. And now you're going to look up towards your left side. So the opposite side and look up at the sky. And then again, look down at your right hip, go to the center, look up towards your left side, all the way up. So you're making a diagonal. So you're going like that, and like that, like that, like that. And now to the center, and now look at your left hip. And now come to the center, and now go up towards your right and look up at your right above your right side up to the sky and hold, and then diagonal down towards your left hip and hold, looking at your left hip. And now back to the center and going in that diagonal, looking up above your right side. To you, it might look the opposite because of the front facing camera on live. But basically, you start on one side, you can start on your left hip and look over to your right side, or you can start on your right hip and look up over towards your left side. So you're making a diagonal like an X on both sides. Hello. Great. So that's starting to feel a lot better. And now I'm going to put the shoulders back, rest the hands, rest the elbows along my side. I'm going to do a full circle, but I'm going to start in a different type position where I'm going to put my right ear to my right shoulder, kind of, not all the way down. It won't go, but you could try. But don't do it too hard. Stop whenever you feel pain ever, and then just basically put it back to the center and now do the left ear to the left shoulder and hold. Don't go too far ever where it feels too much pain. Just stop or even stop the movement and then go back towards the center. And now again, right ear to the right shoulder and hold. And center, left ear to the left shoulder and hold. Now center. 'Center. 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 ' Hi, B. Chris. My shirt isn't falling. It's a halter. Thank you for telling me. And Ralph, it's not Florida and it's not Arizona. I'll let you take one more try. Hi, Rockstar. Hi, friend. He says, hello, friends. Does Southern California look like this? Timmy. Timmer. It can. It's just, I did my own gardening. So I'm from California and I love to mimic beach scenes. Ralph, it's not California, but that's where I'm moving to, hopefully. It is Las Vegas, Nevada. Thanks for guessing. Okay, so now we have the neck centered and we have the shoulders back and we're sticking our chest out because we're improving our posture instead of always bending over and doing things. We're actually taking the time to reverse the posture of bending over and doing things to put the shoulders back but keep the neck straight. And now we're going to go ahead and rest our hands on top of our legs, put our elbows down by our thigh sides, sit up tall, throw the shoulders back again, and now start with a neck roll. And I'm just going to roll into it. I'm going to go to the left, roll, and then the right, roll. Very relaxed. If I feel anything cracking, like too hard, crackling is okay, but if I feel anything that hurts, any pain, stop. And right now I feel great because I worked my way into it instead of just trying it right away. You can go left, left, left. I usually go a lot slower, but today I like the fast round. Not too fast, slow and steady. It's still slow, but not fast. Faster than what I do. I'll show you the slow version. Look down and start rolling in any direction from the bottom. I started to my left and rotate your head all the way around the clock. And then keep going into the roll, into a second roll. I'm going clockwise. And now put it in the middle and look down in the center, but looking down. Now I'm going to roll the opposite direction, which is to my right. Keeping a constant roll going. A wide range of motion roll where I'm pushing the limit of how far my neck can go without pain. So I like those, and now I'm going to do some of these where I'm like kind of going side to side and back, side to side and back, looking down, looking around, rolling the neck around, spontaneously, slow and steady, feeling the neck starting to loosen up, taking a nice deep breath. What did I miss? What did I miss? Do I have any hidden tattoos? Depends on what hidden is to you. Sergio from California just saying, stay beautiful and stay blessed. I will, Sergio. You too. Ralph Rotten, nice love, live. Enjoy California. Yeah, I will. Anybody in California? Enjoy it. Anybody around the world? Enjoy it. Anywhere living? Enjoy it. Okay, the neck rolls. So our neck is nice and relaxed. Now we're doing random, spontaneous, whatever resonates and feels good type rolls. Yours look different than mine. Everybody's neck roll is different. Sometimes you can come into the center and just kind of go left and right, and then you could roll and do a bottom roll, and then roll the opposite way and do a top one, and then again and around and around and around. And then the other way. I'm so glad I decided to make self-care Saturday neck rolls today. This is fabulous. I'm looking forward to a good dinner, which I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be nice. I might even go get it. I'm not going to make my mom go anywhere. I'll bring it to her as always for her meal. Hi, Rez. You look so good. Thank you, dear. That helps. Compliments help. Okay? Now, I'm gonna put the pillow behind my back. Oh, that feels good. Great. Throw my shoulders back behind the pillow. Reach up and hold. If I didn't do these, I wouldn't be alive, literally. Anthony, I was just wondering, can I be your man? Oh, I love you. Please don't put drugs in my chat. There's kids watching, and I really appreciate it. And don't lie either, because I never did that with you, whatever you're saying that I did. Okay, so please do not put dirty words in the chat or any kind of drug or violence. Thank you. I just got an email. I keep getting like paid brand collab opportunity, and they're all scams. But some of them might be real, and that's why you have to vet them. Just verify big time. And yeah, let me wave that email off. Some interruptions there. Okay, some people writing some disgusting stuff, and I don't have time to moderate it because I'll injure my arm after doing the neck rolls. It's best to just sit still and relax and not like reach out, because reaching out is what got you all screwed up in the first place. So, okay, so here we go. And now that your neck is relaxed, you can do some of the reaches up, and that'll loosen up the channel on the side of the neck that connects to the back, like where the traps connect here, the neck to the traps. And if you reach up, it will relax it. Okay, now people are writing such stupid shit. Okay, okay, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't care if my neck gets tight. Take care of this bullshit. Look at this shit. Okay, there's more. I like that, Reyes. What's your zodiac sign? Okay, I'm a Sagittarius, Reyes. All right, so check it out. When you hide a user from the channel, they can still watch. Can you believe that? So I'm not losing out on anything. It's like I'm glad I Googled that question, because a lot of reason I didn't ban people. I would always ban disgusting or lies and all kinds of shit, but I wouldn't ban people because I'm like, go ahead and watch. I'm gonna get paid for your views, you know what I mean? But I would ban them anyway. I never let that bother me or stop me. And so, but then when I found out that when you hide a user from the YouTube channel, that they still watch, they just can't comment. So I'm like, Matt, it's okay. Keep your chin up. Definitely the chin up for the neck rolls. And I did the whole lesson already. It's just I had some real trash at the end there. So anyone that read that, I apologize. Don't believe no stupid lies, because I don't do drugs, and no. Okay. Thank you. If I did drugs, would I have the energy to literally be here like this for 45 minutes showing you sort of strenuous yet relaxing? It's not like nothing about this is easy. Okay. So when I know people do these stretches that I show, they don't all do them the whole 45 minutes. They might try it for like 30 seconds or 3 minutes or 30 minutes, but it's highly unlikely. People might try it in passing, like in between the hallway from the kitchen to the living room. A lot of people will actually sit down and do this with me. And then I always say, do these at your own risk and always consult with your doctor before doing them. And so now my neck wants to roll around again a little bit because it's got used to being loose. And so I'll go ahead and do the random neck rolls. And then you could do some shoulder shrugs. So it's best to do it in a chair that doesn't have an arm rest. And then you can also do them standing up. And you can shrug your shoulders up towards your neck, up towards your ears. So you're shrugging them up, you're not rolling them. And then you can roll your shoulders forward, back, forward, back. And now you could do some random neck rolls. I'm so glad I'm wrapping this video up because it got so dark. People put such disgusting shit right now. Sorry, guys, man. People just have no class. Smoking hot. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely loving getting rid of uh rude people. I'm having a blast. It's gonna make me rest so good. Okay. I don't know. The neck feels good enough. It feels a lot better. Because all we're doing is doing our neck rolls right now. Okay, that's all we're doing. And so we're like feeling, does the neck feel better? Yes. Is there any more direction that I think I could move it in? How about my shoulders? I'll move my shoulders left to right. This is like the Casanova, like you're moving your hips and your shoulders, and you're just moving the whole body, the whole upper body, just randomly. Dun, dun, dun. Pretend like you're dancing. Okay. Reaching, breathing, and holding. Holding the breath in. Oh, yeah. A nice deep, like a nice wind came. It's just incredible when a woman actually gets that disgusting too. You know what I mean? This reminds me of the time when I stood in my backyard and swatted down flies. I know that sounds like brutal, but when you're a kid, it's like you were taught to kill a fly. So what's the difference? And I knew that they would just keep coming. Like it wasn't like I thought that I would get rid of them. I think I was just taking out my aggression, like maybe bad childhood memory on these poor flies, right? Because every insect deserves to live unless it causes a threat inside your home. That's the way I feel. But anyway, the way it was kind of satisfying in a way just to swat those flies down. I mean, I was a little kid. I was literally like 5 or something. And so this is what kind of it reminds me of. It's kind of satisfying to get rid of people that could potentially write such horrible comments again. It feels good. Sort of like flies landing on your food. At least you know you got rid of 5, 10 flies more than you would have out of the 50 million flies in the universe, right? Okay, now we have a whole group of people that are asking me if I'm trans and that I look trans. I get that a lot. Please tell me, what is it about me that you think is trans? And I would love to know. Is it my like strong arm? Like what the hell? I'm a woman. I'm a woman. You can swap my fly anytime, Justin. Levister, hi beautiful. I love the waves. The waves of energy. Like people that I do know come in and I get great waves of energy. Thank you. Well, guys, I'm going to show off my little pedicure again, my tiny little toenails, because I was going to do a toe and leg video, which I'm still going to do on my next self-care Saturday. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. If I haven't already asked you to, thank you so much. It helps me so much. It looks like I'm pushing 9,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm trying to catch up with these comments. Wow. Kurt, you're looking for a date. Flaky, the trans thing ain't that bad. Geraldine, what country do you live in? Okay, guys. Neck rolls, breathing in. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and thank you for becoming a member of my YouTube channel. And thank you for always practicing self-care, because you are the only one that will care for yourself. And if somebody else cares for you, that's a bonus, but it's never guaranteed in life. Hi, Layla. Man jawline. Is that what you said, Kim? Really? I have a tiny little face, though. I'm a chick. I'm glad you said that, because I had a producer tell me I'll never make it because of my jawline. Like he said it was like it wasn't strong, and now you're telling me that it is. Kurt, make me smile then. Thank you. Yes, Eric, I did a pedicure. Arizona, Kurt McBride, and then there's Kurt Good. Make me smile, Kurt Good. JD, too masculine. Or Jadis. What is the definition of too masculine? You know, I'm just being me. Looking amazing, keep smiling. Thank you, Kurt. Kurt McBride. Okay. Epsom salt bath. Yeah, it dries my skin. I use essential oils, but I do have a whole playlist, self-care Saturday, and also virtual health coach playlist. Oh, thanks for the gold lucky clover. Thank you so much. That's so nice. It looked pretty. At notification. Thank you for sending that again. Those are pretty little coins. Nice big coins. Was that a pink little flower? I did my nails pink and my toes pink. I'm definitely. Oh, thanks for the star. Thank you. I love doing my own moderation sometimes. And then Jeremy, look at those flapjacks. Actually, they're not. They're really firm and gorgeous. Hate to break it to you. I'm very strong and firm all over my body. Nothing is flappy on me. Sorry to ruin your fantasy. Maybe you like flapjacks with syrup on top. Okay, so we did the whole lesson, and now we're like loosening up the neck some more. You know, we're doing like looking in any direction and reaching and just getting this whole area to calm down and relax. That's what we're doing. Take a deep breath. Hold it in and let it out. As a matter of fact, I was looking in the mirror earlier, right before this video, Oh, listen to that wind. And I was thinking, damn, my chest is looking really good. Kurt, I'm not really chubby. I'm just like, I have a few extra pounds right here. So if you're looking for a chubby woman, I'm not your gal. I do have a perfect booty. And it is definitely a booty. It's a round booty. It's not a flat booty. Whatever that means, I don't know. That's what I've been told. So, baby got back. I think my body is actually pretty perfect for my age, to be honest. What kind of French princess is this? Pooch. I'm just wrapping up the chat, kind of like punching back, people making some comments, having a good time. I am having a good time, like putting up a fight. Do I have a belly button piercing? No. Unknown. No, I don't. Okay, guys. So I'm done with the lesson. If you want to know how to loosen up your entire body and your mind and feel like $1,000,000, like I do right now, then please go back and watch the lesson on stretching your shoulders, your neck. Stretch your life, literally. I'm going to wrap this up today, even though there's a lot of people, and I freaking hate leaving. 51 people. I can't leave. Oh my God. What is that about marrying? I look like Felix from Stray Kids. Cute. Another male reference. I don't want to marry, just friends. Okay. That's good. I like that. Because I don't want to marry either. And people trying to scare me, telling me there's someone standing behind me. That literally my reflexes would knock them right the fuck off of me. So I don't get scared easy. Ronald, 60 people here. I know. Like I'm totally not wanting to get rid of anybody. Oh, Doncy, wow, was I blessed with an angel on my screen tonight? How sweet. See, I love the compliments. Let's see. I'm having a good time getting rid of toxic. Bye. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, yeah, it's so fun. Make me gay. Instead of make my day, make me gay. I will screw you off of my. I'm having a great time, you guys. Woo! Hayden, hi. You could end it with a nice long stretch. Man, I literally feel better. I feel like why does this arm look bigger? Woo! Self-care Saturday, let's go! Woo! Let's go! All right, guys. That ends it'll be exactly 60 minutes. And I'm going to end it right on 60 minutes. Okay? Countdown. Hey, guys. Thank you for being with me today on this lovely, lovely self-care Saturday. Woo! Let's go. There's only one you. Take care of yourself, baby. Good night. I love you.